SML has had so many videos to the point where there's some that fans think were a mistake and shouldn't exist. From videos that Logan was forced to make not canon, to videos that were never meant to be uploaded. But there's no better place to start than with SML movie Bowser Jr. Orders a Pizza. We see the video start off with Junior, Joseph, and Cody. However, something is totally off right away, as we see Logan, Poopy, and Lavelle playing their characters IRL.
Hey guys!
Hey Junior!
Are y'all ready to play toys today?
Oh dude, I'm always ready to play
I have
toys.
so many trays of Atomic that I personally...
Yeah.
Now, this was something super unusual, as we never saw this before. The video continues just like a usual SML video though, with Chef Pee-Pee calling Junior to ask for his toy back, but Junior insists the Tooth Fairy left it behind. After trying some soup that he swears tastes like butt, he and his friends sneak off to order a pepperoni pizza, without Chef Pee-Pee hearing. While waiting, they chill on the couch and watch some Doofy the Dragon that's being portrayed by Lance, which Junior finds way funnier than anyone else. But when Poopy Brooklyn guy shows up, Junior can't pay and everything falls apart, ending with Bowser scolding him and giving him a belt whooping for the chaos he caused. Now, at the end of the video, if most people didn't already realize, they explain that it was just an April Fool's prank.
April
Fools!
If you didn't already get that
Yeah.
from the beginning of the video, from the very first scene.
The lack of puppets.
Yeah, so we wanted to do a joke video where we played ourselves as the characters.
Yep.
However, before fans found out that it was a prank, they all found it really weird. This still feels so weird to see an SML video with this format. It feels so weird seeing a grown man play with toy trains. It even got to the point where some fans thought they were high upon first watching the video. The first thing I thought when I first saw this was, when was the last time I got high again? I watched this video forgetting it was April 1st and legit thought I was on drugs. Now, while this video caught literally everyone off guard and made them feel like they were in a fever dream, Schizophrenia case study felt just as weird, if not more. The video opens with the story of Maria Gondolas, a woman struggling with schizophrenia, who one night starts hallucinating so badly that she tries to put her son in the microwave after hearing Craig the Devil's voice. Officer Goodman steps in while she sees clowns, unicorns, and all kinds of crazy stuff. At the hospital, Brooklyn guy tries and mostly fails to crack his updog jokes while diagnosing her, and Maria keeps hallucinating everything from lions to talking alligators, and Brooklyn guy even turning into random animals. After prescribing her medication and sending her home, things seem a little better, until he returns a week later for a checkup, walks into the kitchen, and finds her son in the microwave again. Now, right off the bat, this video seemed off for many reasons, starting off with the intro, which was the story of Maria, along with seeing Officer Goodman in 2016, which at the time, he fully stopped being a cop in the videos. And overall, the video just didn't really feel like SML at all, besides Brooklyn guy's updog joke. However, when hearing the context of the video, everything makes sense. If you read the description of the video, you would see that this is a project for Lance's medical school, and in the SML wiki, it confirms that this is not canon to the SML universe. Now, this helps everything add up, and it makes even more sense when seeing that this was uploaded on Super Luigi Logan, which was Logan's alt account at the time. Due to these reasons, many fans found the video extremely weird. This feels like a fever dream. Am I the only one that feels an unnerving vibe throughout the whole video? I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel a little uncanny feeling watching this video. More with the context that this was originally a project for Lance's class, but yet it has a whole spooky vibe to it. But while this video wasn't canon, SML movie Couch the Rapper is canon. However, it definitely shouldn't have been. The video kicks off with Marvin and Jeffy having a goofy tickle fight that turns into a fart contest. And out of nowhere, the couch starts talking. Marvin brings in Brooklyn guy to check things out, but every time Brooklyn guy shows up, the couch suddenly goes silent, like it's too shy to speak. Once Brooklyn guy finally leaves for good, the couch reveals it wrote a rap song, and while Rose finds it inappropriate, Jeffy is all in for it. So much so that Tyrone barges in and signs the couch to a record deal. Things spiral when Crystal sits on the couch, and the couch refuses to put up with Marvin kicking her off. Marvin ends up having it hauled away, and the news would later announce that the couch literally died.
Breaking news, okay? Suffocate! The couch that knows how to rap was shot outside of Rooms to Go earlier today in a gang-related shooting. The gang members are thought to be from Ashley Furniture. When will this couch-on-couch crime stop?
Now, upon seeing this video, it gave a strong feeling that Logan ran out of ideas. And this wasn't even the first time a dumb video like this was made, as Jeffy's cat throw-up was another weird and dumb video. Now, it can clearly be passed as a mistake on Logan's end, as fans hated this video a lot and simply found it pointless. Seriously, did they run out of ideas? Negative 10 out of 10. What the fuck? They put the most overused piece of furniture on this channel as a rapper. Wouldn't be surprised if Logan was on something during the making of this episode. Now, Logan must love doing weird rapper videos, as SML movie Everything the Rapper is one no one imagined SML making. So it all starts with Junior, Cody, and Joseph hanging out, when suddenly random objects like Cody's shoe and even a basketball start rapping out of nowhere.
What? Shoes can't even talk.
Yeah, your shoe can't rap better than Joseph.
I wouldn't say anything like that.
With shoe?
Yeah, that's me, the shoe on your foot. Look, and I can make a better rap song than these fools.
Then, in the kitchen, Chef Pee-Pee's spatula joins in with a weirdly enthusiastic rap. And soon, Jeffy's diaper and even Junior's toy train start spitting bars too, freaking everyone out. When Brooklyn Guy shows up to help, even his own bald spot roasts him with a rap, making things even more chaotic. Eventually, they realize that they've been hallucinating because of a carbon monoxide leak. And while the couch tries to drop a beat next, Junior and Cody just dip out of there before it starts. Yeah, clearly this video was incredibly weird. The concept of random objects rapping feels like something a 3-year-old would imagine. However, the true backstory of this video fully justifies why this video was so weird. Now, this video was an April Fool's video, similar to Junior orders a pizza. This was a really abnormal video that everyone found weird, but it turned out to be one huge joke. I hope you liked this year's April Fool's video. It was a lot of fun to make. However, this video wasn't insanely hated and considered a huge mistake, like SML movie The Human Potion was. Now, this video doesn't need much explanation, as everyone knows this infamous video for what it did to SML. In the video, Jackie Chu is teaching the class when he puts on new glasses and suddenly realizes that some of his students are turtles, so he immediately kicks out Junior, Joseph, and Cody, even though they think it's totally unfair. When Junior tells Bowser and Chef Pee-Pee what happened, things get worse. Goodman shows up and says Bowser can't even own his home because he's a turtle too. Cody then decides the only solution is to brew a potion that turns them all human. And one by one, Junior, Joseph, Cody, and finally a very confused Bowser drink it and transform. After Chef Pee-Pee reluctantly accepts that everyone is human again, the class returns to normal. Except Jackie Chu is now teaching about turtle anatomy, and Junior jokes that they should have just broken his glasses from the start. Now, this video changed the channel forever. It introduced the human puppets, which is what we're all used to today because of the cease and desist. But at the time, fans did not like this, and would even force Logan to keep using the plushies instead of making the puppets permanent in 2019. More like Logan's mistake.
Bro, this just looks like a pile of shit.
Okay. No, the puppets look really ugly. Please don't keep using them. I like your channel, but please don't.
But one thing that most fans don't realize is that this one video saved SML for the good, as if they never made the puppets, they would have had a way harder time when they got the cease and desist letter in 2021, and potentially not be able to make videos for a while until they made the puppets. So at this point, let's be happy the video exists. Now, one thing we wish didn't exist are videos having to be re-uploaded, and SML movie Amber Alert went through this weird problem so many times. In this video, Jeffy, Junior, and Cody are just playing catch at the park when Junior gets an Amber Alert of a kidnapping, and they end up immediately spotting the exact white Cybertruck the kidnapper is driving, so they jump in the car to chase it down, while Brooklyn Guy refuses to help because he's too busy making pizza bagels. They follow the truck to Cumberland Fields, manage to find the kidnapped girl, but Junior accidentally shuts Cody in the Cybertruck, leaving him stuck as the kidnapper drives off again. The gang keeps trailing the truck all the way to McDonald's, but instead of rescuing Cody, they stop to order food, ignores calls about wanting a fillet of fish, and even loop back to get Jeffy some toys. After finally going home to eat, Cody calls yet again, this time saying he's at the kidnapper's house, watching the guy take a girl inside. Then the kidnapper starts getting close to Cody, and the video abruptly ends randomly. Now, if you were able to watch the current video up on the SML channel, you would see at the end, the video literally ends after Cody tells the kidnapper to stay back, and it just felt really off.
Oh shit, I think he sees me. I think he's. Hey, stay the back! Stay the back! Let go of me, you mother!
However, this ending has a deeper backstory to it. This ending you just watched wasn't the original ending. The original ending featured an additional scene where Cody goes back to Junior's house looking very traumatized, and he reveals that he killed the kidnapper and bit his private areas off.
Oh, what did I do? I'll tell you what I did, Junior. I fucking killed a man.
What? You killed a man?
Yeah, I killed the fucking guy, Junior. I killed him. I bit his junk off.
Now, this is what got the video age restricted, so this would prompt Logan to edit the part out, and he would re-upload it. However, he would accidentally have an editing error in there, which would make the full scene be fully muted.
Hey, stay the back! Stay the back! Let go of me, you mother!
And after Logan realized this, he would fix it and cut out the muted part. And that brings us to the currently uploaded one with a weird ending. Now, this video honestly wouldn't be on the list if it wasn't for the age restriction and all of the re-uploads. And many fans even think that this made the video way worse. The video was good, but got fucked so hard while re-uploading. Uncensored version, 8.5 out of 10. Censored/current version, 3 out of 10. Now, thankfully, this was the first, and hopefully the last time in SML history where a video gets re-uploaded multiple times with each one having a mistake. But now that we're on the topic of mistakes, SML movie Cody's Hot Dog Restaurant is probably one of Logan's biggest mistakes ever. At this point, everyone has seen this, but the video consists of Cody and Timmy starting their own hot dog restaurant in Junior's kitchen, and they end up making a really weird menu, and for the whole video, we see them deep-throating hot dogs and making gay jokes the entire time, but they eventually get their restaurant shut down to the surprise of, well, nobody. Okay, now that recap is thankfully over, let me explain why this video was such a mistake. First of all, this video was really hated by fans, which is never good for Logan, as really hated videos like these are never forgotten by fans and are always used as examples for mistakes and bad videos from SML. And even in the first few hours of this video being up, Logan was being flooded with an insane amount of hate from most of his fans. You can describe this shitty video with 2 words: gay joke. This is beyond, without a doubt, the most awful SML video, as it just shows all of the gay stereotypes Logan finds funny, but I don't find it funny at all. Now, this wasn't it. Logan wasn't just getting hate. A day later, Logan would wake up to an email from YouTube informing him that the video got age restricted.
I woke up, checked my email, and it was an email from YouTube, and it said, "Your content has been age restricted." And I said, "Not this again. Dear God, what is it? What is it? What is it?"
However, thankfully, after Logan's passed, he would take the right approach and took this video down for good.
So you guys let me know about that. But yeah, no, I got age restricted. So I just deleted the video. I took that L. I said, I'll take that. I deleted it. I said, I don't even want it to stay on my channel. I just want to delete it. So I deleted it. So if anyone wants to re-upload that, that's on you.
Now, this video was just a big fat mistake, as this wasted Logan's time as he had to take down 9 hours worth of filming, he lost a profit on the video, and got mass hate on the video from fans. Thankfully, after this, Logan mostly ended the Cody and Timmy relationship, and we never got to see these type of videos again. However, the next video, SML movie Bowser's Mistake, was never supposed to be uploaded. In this video, Bowser's feeling lonely, so when he sees an ad for a turtle dating app, he jumps on it and actually finds someone he likes. She asks him for a picture of his eggplant, and after realizing what she means, he sends it, only to discover he accidentally sent it to everyone in his contacts. Panicking, Bowser runs around trying to destroy everyone's phones before they can see it, but things only just keep getting worse. By the end, he thinks he's learned his lesson until he tries again and accidentally sends the new picture to his mom. Alright, now you may be thinking that this sounds like a perfectly normal video, but this video is kind of weird in a few ways. Starting off with the fact that the video is 13 minutes long, but the SML movie portion is only 5 minutes and 41 seconds long, which would make it an SML short. Now, the rest of the video just shows Logan yapping about the New York incident, where he and Chili accidentally shut down the Nintendo store because so many fans were there to meet them. Now, this one threw many fans off, but in addition to this, Logan would also reveal that this video was never supposed to be uploaded.
But the thing is that this video was never supposed to be uploaded. I filmed it and I didn't really like it, and I was like, it's just not that good. So I never uploaded it, but you guys really, really wanted it because we vlogged on Chili's account. Go check out Chili's account.
Now, this SML short would be uploaded because the fans wanted it, and they needed to get a video out during vacation. Now, this video was liked by fans, which is good, but the nature and backstory of the video just makes everything a bit odd. Along with that, the video kind of felt rushed, hence why Logan probably didn't like it. This video felt kind of rushed and embarrassing for Bowser. However, SML movie Jeffy's Fun Day was another typical SML April Fool's video. However, this one tricked everybody. Now, this video, when uploaded, was originally titled The Super Mario Logan Movie on April 1st, 2017, and at the time, no one really paid attention to the day it was, and they were just excited to finally watch the SML movie. Upon starting the video, we see the red couch and Jeffy. Jeffy says that he's bored and wants to do something fun. Then we proceed to see Jeffy paint a little part of a fence. Then he sits down and would stare at it for a whole hour.
Wow, that looks pretty. All I gotta do now is wait for it to dry.
Now, this video fooled a lot of people, and it wasn't exactly a mistake, but it overall was just a weird video. I remember getting a notification from SML. I just saw the thumbnail and I was so thrilled. I couldn't believe it. I even told my brother, it's out. Then I went to watch it and I just saw Jeffy staring. I was like, is there something wrong with the internet? Then I realized it was April 1st. 5 years later, I finally realized it. I'm now 19, and reaction YouTubers would even capitalize off this and make their own meme reactions to it, as they would stare at the video for an hour and not say a word. Now, while reaction YouTubers and normal SML viewers found this video funny, the same cannot be said for SML movie The Hucker Dudes. In this video, Jeffy is driving Marvin and Rose crazy when their over-the-top neighbors, the Hucker Dudes, fire up a lawnmower and invite Marvin over, where he quickly learns the family is way more intense and way angrier than their perfect yard suggests. Hank Hucker Dude shows off his strict Hucker Do's and Hucker Don'ts, and even mocks Marvin's lawn, pushing Marvin to call Brooklyn Guy for help. Though Brooklyn Guy mostly ends up clowning on him too, things get even worse when Jeffy spray paints the lawn bright green. And while it briefly looks like Marvin might beat Hank in the yard competition, he ends up unfortunately getting busted for performance enhancing grass. And in the end, Hank wins again, and Marvin gets the worst lawn award. Now, this video can be considered a mistake by most fans, as this video was the start of some of the most annoying characters in SML history. It would introduce Hank, Suzanne, Timmy, and Susie Huckerdew. And this is so bad because not a single one of these characters are actually good. They all have their own set of problems, and it's gotten to the point where people have made full-on videos about how bad they truly are. This video signifies another bad change to SML, and fans would feel better off if this video wasn't ever made or just wasn't canon. Another video that changed SML once again. April 16th, 2023, the day where we would have some of the worst characters in SML history. But while this video sadly stayed canon, SML movie Joseph the Millionaire was such a huge mistake that Logan was forced to make it not canon. In this video, Junior, Joseph, and Cody are hanging out on the couch when Joseph suddenly leaves like always, but Junior thinks it's weird that Joseph would leave when he's homeless, so Junior decides to follow him and discovers that Joseph secretly has a hidden mansion behind a bush with a water slide entrance and a butler named Chives he constantly bosses around.
Where am I?
Trace, where's my towel?
Here's your towel, son.
Joseph would admit that he's been rich for a while, but kept it a secret because he doesn't want people using his stuff, and because he's a total germaphobe. Then he drags Junior around on a tour while treating poor Chives terribly. After Joseph fires Chives over a fake choking incident, he knocks Junior out to keep the secret safe, and Junior later wakes up at home with zero memory of what happened. The day resets, and they all meet on the couch once again, and Joseph pretends to be poor just like usual. Now, clearly, Joseph was being a total scumbag to both Junior and Chives the whole time during this video, and acting like modern Goodman in a way, which nobody likes. Now, Logan would end up deciding that this video was no longer canon, and we would see this as Joseph being rich would never be brought up or ever be seen again. But it's for sure a valid decision, because the flood of hate that Logan received for that video was no joke. This video was shit. However, another thing that Logan lacks at is making up good video ideas whenever he runs out, as SML movie Jeffy's Booger Ball is a part of the horrible pointless video club. The video starts off with Jeffy thinking that he pooped himself after a fart, but it turns out he just had a huge booger, which he proudly adds to his giant, lifelong booger ball, horrifying Marvin and Rose so much that they call Brooklyn Guy, who shows up and launches into a wild nose doctor routine, and an even wilder story about a kid named Noah Nosepickins, the nose picker. Brooklyn Guy accidentally summons his imaginary friend Booger by saying booger too many times, then convinces Marvin to enter Jeffy's massive booger ball into the National Booger Ball contest for the chance to win a $20 Best Buy gift card. At the contest, Jeffy is about to win until Brooklyn Guy reveals an even bigger booger ball, one so huge that removing it from a dam causes the entire town to flood, sending everyone running for their lives. Back home, after seeing the news, the group learns that the dam has now been plugged by Shrek's big shit ball, proving Jeffy right and leaving everyone stunned. Now, if it wasn't already clear, this whole video was based off of boogers, which is definitely disgusting, and this video was a mistake as it essentially is just the 2025 version of Jeffy's cat throw up. The new cat throw up of 2025. They're really running out of ideas, huh? Yeah, I think we can all agree that Logan made a mistake filming this video, and would have just been better off not uploading this. However, if you want to see me yap about other things Logan has done, click the video on screen. I'm sure you'll love it.